Okay, so at least we're at the port with enough time to spare, so I'm just going to figure out what's our next move. It's just one of those sit and wait situations. Hard drive obtained, side quest completed.
You need help?
I am looking for a hard drive.
Hard drives?
Yeah.
SD or HDD? We have 2 terabytes,
Yeah.
1 terabyte.
Yeah, I think I'll just go with...
I had to take the lock key.
Yeah,
Wait.
sure, no problem. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much.
Drive safely.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we go to town whose name I cannot pronounce. Probably get nice and wet because I happen to have a storm. I say it's a storm mostly because it's rain and gusty winds. Very, very gusty. Weather map said up to 70 kilometers per hour. Luckily so far this morning it's just been a little bit of misty rain. Yesterday was a good day of riding. Very, very enjoyable. And today we're going to make the best of bad weather. The goal is to get to Helsinki, and from Helsinki we'll jump on a ferry and cross over to Estonia, which is a place I have never ever been in my life. But that's going to be super cool and super interesting. I could have gone straight inland, but since I'm right near the coast, I thought, let's go see. So let's go. I don't know what to tell you guys about riding in the rain, except riding in the rain with wind is tough. Luckily it's not super rain at the moment, just enough to keep me wet. But the wind, the gusts of wind, oh, they're blowing me right across the lane. So I gotta keep my wits about me. I needed to stop for a coffee. Super, super cold. Yeah, this wind is... I seem to have gotten past the rain, and it's just the wind, and these gusts are relentless. It takes a lot of concentration, and it's energy sapping. Still gonna try and make it to where we originally planned. Jyväskylä. If you've ever been in a car and you felt the wind blowing against you, and you feel how the car moves, for me what ends up happening is I act like a sail. So the wind catches me and I have to adjust the bike like that, and it doesn't look like there's anywhere that's not affected by the wind in Finland today. Any rooms that I've found are a little bit too expensive for my liking. So we'll just go on. We'll go on. It's cold, it's windy, but it's not raining, so that's manageable. Okay, now we're cutting towards the interior, and now I was just gonna say the wind is not so much coming at the side, it's coming from behind me, but it is still also coming a bit from the side. But maybe also with the trees we're a little bit more protected, so it doesn't feel as bad at the moment. Let's see how it holds up for the rest of the way. Just a quick little stop. Needed to warm up slightly and get fuel. So both are done. Got something like 260 kilometers to go and 3 hours. I decided to book 2 nights. It's a hostel, but it's got very good reviews and the pictures look like the room is quite nice. Shared bathrooms, but it would be the same if I was camping. It's cold. It's 10 degrees and the wind makes it colder, and the lack of sunlight or sunshine makes it colder too. But we've survived worse. I'm looking forward to not getting straight up and jumping straight back onto the bike tomorrow, having a rest day. I think it's necessary. Realized I haven't had a rest day in about a week, so continue on, yeah? So that's us pretty much in Jyväskylä. Learned how to say the name. Somebody told me. I tell you what, it feels good to not be open road with the wind and being so close to getting out of this kit and just relaxing. Easy, easy. We're in the room. Nice, nice for a hostel, I guess. Pretty big. Nice TV. Big room. 2 nights here. Today the wind got me, battered me. All's good. We're done. Can rest up a bit and then head on towards Helsinki in the following days. We started out in Oulu, continued south a little bit, trying to get along the coast. This is where it's super windy and a bit of rain. Then we cut down through the interior. That's where it started to get better. Followed the E4 all the way down to Jyväskylä, where we spent the night. And then tomorrow we're gonna aim from here, from Jyväskylä to Helsinki, and catch the ferry. Hopefully catch the ferry across to Tallinn in Estonia. And then this map becomes useless. Good morning, new day. Today we are making our way towards Helsinki. I'm glad that I took the time off and spent an extra night here in Jyväskylä. I needed to rest. I needed a rest day. There was some kind of powerboat thing happening in the harbour yesterday. When I went down, you could see them all parked up in the harbour, and then a bit later they all shot off. Don't know if it was a race, don't know if it was a regatta, or just like a equivalent of a boater's breakfast run joyride thing. We got a ferry to catch in Helsinki. Will be my first journey on a ferry with the motorbike, and first journey on a ferry crossing the sea rather than a fjord. We're gonna need to fill up because we definitely don't have enough fuel to get us to Helsinki, and we got a deadline. Don't want to miss the ferry boat. It's a little bit of rain possibly up ahead. Not much we can do about that. But looking forward to getting to Helsinki and looking forward to the ferry ride. So let's go on to Helsinki. all juiced up. Got enough to get us, more than enough to get us to Helsinki. Still looks like we got about 3 hours ahead, which confuses me slightly. Only slightly. I guess we did just ride for just over an hour. At least the rain is not too bad. It's off and on, and it's light, misty type rain. And the BM is just sticking to the road. So happy with it. Mostly that's the reason why I bought her, because I knew she would be like this. And I guess after nearly 14,000 kilometers this year, I'm pretty used to riding. We're making good time. I think we'll have enough time to find the ferry and figure everything out on how to get on the ferry, what to do, etc, etc. Like I said, first time, so it's gonna be interesting. So let's keep on going. Getting a bit wetter than I wanted to. Thought the rain would be a little bit more intermittent than this, but it's not bad. Most of all, underneath all of this, I'm pretty dry and warm. And we just got an hour and a half left for 65 kilometers. I think the last part of it is mainly to do with the GPS not trying to avoid motorways and such. Yeah, I'm glad we're going to be there. Yeah, it's 2 hours before the ferry departs, but I'll rather be there early than rush, blah blah blah, because anything can still happen between now and then. Yeah.
It's for lorry.
Okay.
So, so many groups, they're going to lorry. Oh.
This guy in front of me is trying to give me a hand with how to find the terminal. Nice gentleman. Says he lives near the port. Check in, T2, check in. I need to check which terminal I'm in. Ciao, thank you! Tallinn, Caroline. This is us, right? Check in, Tucksit. Let's go this way. Caroline. Okay, now. That's Finlandia. Is that us? Okay, so at least we're at the port. With enough time to spare, so I'm just gonna figure out what's our next move. Ooh, and you guys are wet. We're in queue. I don't know when we're gonna start to go. It's now only 1:30ish, and the ferry leaves at 3:15. It looks like some activity. Okay, maybe we get to check in, and then we wait on the other side for no reason. Oh, there comes the boat coming in anyway, I guess. Hello! I'll get it for you as well, yeah. Thank you very much. 101, okay. Thank you. All right. Woohoo! It's just one of those sit and wait situations. Met a Finnish couple that are going down to Lithuania. Gave me some recommendations of where to go. British couple behind me. And we're also in Nordkapp. Alright, we're in. Just gonna get strapped down, I think. Yeah, I think so. Got the straps off. I'm waiting for the go ahead to get off and then... Okay, it looks like we are potentially moving. So, let's see what Estonia looks like. It was a cool experience. Same story as when you arrived. Nice and quick, easy to exit. Everybody coming out of the belly of the beast. And luckily the hotel is still here in the harbor, so we don't have far to go. And I think that's it. I don't know if we have anything else to do. Customs, but we don't have anything for customs since we're still in the EU. That's it, we're in the room. All's good. Easy day. Just this morning, the long shift in the rain to get us out, but we got a bed now. A little bit of a view. If we could, in some way, there's a little tugboat or something there. I've got to figure out my... There's a little boaty boat. Yeah. Met some nice bikers on the ferry. Overall, good day. See you next time, guys. Today was Jyväskylä, left at about 8:30 this morning, rushed through this section here. This is where we got a lot of the rain, and came down into Helsinki, took the boat. That was 2 hours. We got to Tallinn in Estonia, not very far from St. Petersburg, pretty close actually. So that is the Scandinavia Lake Dam. All the way from Denmark through Sweden into Norway, getting us up to Nordkapp, coming down through Finland and into Estonia. Which Estonia looks pretty weird on the map. It's just like symbols and text. So I don't know how we're going to figure that one out. Nah, we'll just get a map. I need a new map for the Baltics. Then we figure it out. And we'll go from there somehow back here somewhere.